What's up everyone, it's Sam from 64 Wheels, back to more diecast, and today we have 3 new Matchbox 5-packs. So we have the Matchbox Wagons, the Autobahn Express 4, and the Blue Highways 3. So I like that Matchbox continues a lot of their 5-packs each year. Like they have what? Construction, coffee cruisers. They have a lot of different lines that they do, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So we're seeing continuation of that into 2023. So how you can tell the new for 2023 product over the 2022 is the addition of this Matchbox 70 years logo up here, and they also have the design for a lifetime logo right there. So that is new for this year. So if we look at this Autobahn Express 4 from this first Autobahn Express pack right here, you can see at the top that they both look a little different because the previous one does not have the 70th year graphic on it like the new one does. So if you're looking for 2023 specifically, just look down the right hand side, top of like the pegs, and you'll be able to find it there. So I'm pretty excited about these. I really like Matchbox product, and a lot of them go very well with the Action Driver sets, like the Autobahn, especially the construction, more the utilitarian ones, the police and stuff. But these cars all make great cars for like just playing around in the city especially. So let's go ahead and dig into these and take a look and see what's in each one. So the Matchbox Wagons, I believe they had the same wagons from last year, but I think they were different colored. Like I thought there was a blue wagon, a blue Chevy, but I can't remember. But anyways, either way, it has been repackaged or renamed or re-released for the 70th year of Matchbox. So we have the 71 Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser, the 59 Chevy Wagon, the Cadillac CTS Wagon, the 64 Ford oh my gosh, I can't even say it, 64 Ford Fairlane Wagon, and the 02 Audi RS6 Avant. So really nice colors on each of these. So we'll just go ahead and bust into it, get into the action today. I don't save these packages just because you could store them back in there. I just don't. I've talked about that before, unless it's like, I don't want to say a rare 5-pack, but one that I want to keep the packaging. But since these are basically all just like the mainline packaging, there's not really anything special about them. I'm not going to keep them. So there we go. All right, let's take a look at this first one. So the Audi RS6 Avant. So the station wagon in this beautiful like graphite gray color. They've really done a good job with the paint on this. It looks clean. It fits, like, I feel like it's very up to date. It looks awesome. Black 5-spoke wheels with the chrome lip look very good on it as well. It's got full tampos all around. It's got the Audi logo, the RS6, the license plate, the tail lights. We have the full painted grille, the Audi logo, the RS6, the headlights. I mean, it looks very nice. It does. That color is very complementary to this body line. It just looks very muscular. They almost should have put this in the Autobahn one for sure, because that looks like it'd be blasting down the German Autobahn one. Nice. I like that. Very clean. All right, next up we have the 64 Ford Fairlane Wagon. So this is a pretty good casting. I have a couple NASCAR Fairlanes, so I recognize that front end. This one, the proportion to me is a little squeezed in the front. Like I feel like those headlights are a little too big for the grill. It almost looks like 63 Impala-ish with those headlights. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that front end. The casting is nice though. Again, this one suffers from the same thing that Audi does, and probably all the rest of the wagons. The rear peg, the assembly peg that goes through the body, it kind of ruins the look a little bit. It would be nicer if they could find out a way to like notch it into the back rather than put that huge like kind of like gaudy peg in the back. Because then you could do a lot more customizing with the interior too if you're into that. So let's see if this one has anything in the interior. Nope, it's pretty normal. Overall, pretty good casting, pretty clean. It's got a gray base. It's got a black pinstripe. I think that's a silver pinstripe. It's hard to tell with the color on this. No, it is just a body color. So it's got a silver backlined black stripe. But overall, this one's pretty simple. So if we compare this one to the Audi even, like there's no headlight tampo, no taillight tampo. There's really just one tampo on that. So they kind of spent the money on the Audi here. Let the lesser Ford casting suffer a little probably, because that one definitely doesn't look as good as the Audi. So, all right, the Cadillac CTS wagon. I wish this was a V wagon. That would about be the only thing cooler, but I really like purple cars. This is a dark plum color almost. Looks really good on this casting though. Again, this one has full headlights, taillights detail, grill detail. They spent a lot, like that's very nice detailing. There's a lot of different colors and detail on that. This one has really tinted windows. I'm not even sure. I doubt this one has an interior. I don't even know. It doesn't look like it does. Let's see if, I don't know if we can see it up here. I'm trying to hold it to the light. It doesn't look like it has an interior, but it looks very good. And a lot of Cadillacs do have dark tinted windows for that privacy factor. So it fits in. It doesn't really matter. Like, I'm not as big of a stickler for interiors on 164s as some people are. They definitely like for nicer castings like those Fast and the Furious Premium Hot Wheels back there, I definitely want to interior. But for Matchbox like this, if this doesn't have interior, I can't even tell. And it still plays. I still have the same play experience with it. But overall, the winner for me, color-wise, is this one. This is an excellent color on that one. So next up, the 59 Chevy wagon, the Wild West Tours. See the Grand Wild West with Texas Jean. That's cool. I like the rope detail on this. Does this one have an interior? Oh, maybe not. I don't think it does. But I actually like that better, that it has tinted windows, because you can't see that peg. So when you compare that to the Ford, I don't know, the black one, like the black windows look a little better to me. It's got the roof rack full of nice, let's see, we got some nice luggage up there. Does this come off? Oh, it comes off. Look at that. Because I think there are different versions of these and you can switch them out. Because I know the Land Rover Discovery, no, I can't remember. One of the Land Rover, the Matchbox Land Rovers, has two different roof pieces and you can switch them out, which is cool. And I think this one might too, but I'll have to do some research on that one. But overall, this is a nice looking casting. Good purple color. It's got like the goldish, like I guess those are like would be their steelies. It looks good. Even though it doesn't have headlight and taillight detail, this is very much similar to the Fairmont, or the I keep saying that, the Fairlane. But to me, the Chevy actually has like properly sized headlights. These just look too big for me again. But I like this casting. It looks good. I like the Wild West thing on there. Nice purple color too. I don't know if these wagons actually came in purple, but it would kind of be like a custom color since it has like a custom paint job on it anyway. So cool. I like that one. Ooh, they all look good. It's just whichever one's your favorite. So lastly, we have the 71 Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser. Now, I think these are some of the most popular station wagons. Can't go wrong with the Vista Cruiser with the wood grain on it. Excellent tempo. It looks good. Oh, I got a little, oh no, it was a little fuzzy. I was like, oh, there's a scratch on it. And this one's cool because it does have the dogs sticking out. Woof, woof. It's got the little peg out back though. You can still see, which is kind of a bummer, but at least the dogs give it a little extra there. I really like the dogs in the back. I think that's fun. What else does it have? It's got the nice, it actually has a pretty detailed interior. It has like the vinyl pattern on the seat. Like I have a 70s, two 70s Plymouth that has very similar like vinyl seats like that are like, I don't want to call them plush. I don't know what you, oh snap, I dropped it. I was looking through the camera. But the seats are pretty nice though. I don't mind that. See, that's okay. Like when you put an interior, like as long as you can see the interior, it looks a lot better when it's actually detailed rather than just like black. Look at that. I like that grill. Yeah, my bad. I dropped that one. So, yeah, overall, I like the dogs in there. I like the detail. It looks good. The windows look good on this one. You can see the interior. The interior has like the pleated vinyl seats there, which I have 270s Plymouth that have very similar seats in it, which is cool. The actual steering wheel is pretty detailed. This is not too bad. It has a decent interior in it. You can't forget the dogs, and I think there's some other things back there. It's a little hard to see, but this is cool because they actually added the little like skylight roof that these Vista Cruisers are known for, which is pretty rad. So super cool casting. This has like the classic, I don't know what you call these, 5-spoke wheels, not like Magnum 500s. I don't know what I would actually compare that to, but it looks very stockish, but it still looks a little sporty at the same time, especially with this blue color. Very nicely done. This is a really nice version of this casting. Blue and wood grain look awesome. So, okay, let's open up the next one. Let me move these back a little bit. Okay, so next up, we'll do the Autobahn Express 4. So we'll try to go through these a little faster. Come on here. All right, so first off, we have the 62 Volkswagen Beetle in the Polizia, I think is how you say it. I don't know. That's probably Italian. I don't know how to say it in German. The front looks a little odd on that. Is that how it always looks? I feel like there's like something on the casting. I don't know. That's kind of odd. Anyways, this has dark tinted windows. It's got the like rag top roof, or like, I don't want to call it, it's the canvas roof, just like Herbie had. It's got the little tow hook for the little trailers Hot Wheels or Matchbox has, which is cool. It's got the steel wheels. It looks very utilitarian, very Volkswagen Beetle buggish. I like it. It's simple, but the police, I think that's kind of funny because it's an Autobahn. Like you're not chasing anybody down with this police car. What is it? What is the top speed of a Beetle? What year is this? A 62. It probably went like 62 miles an hour. Like these are not speed demons, so I don't know how it would be catching that Audi or that Cadillac on the Autobahn. But it's a cool casting nonetheless. It's got nice headlight detail too. Pretty simple. Okay, next up is the 1969 BMW 2002. So I like this casting. It's got a lot of detail. It does look a little large. Both of these to me look largely scaled. Like in real life, these are probably very similar. And look how huge that Volkswagen is. Like this is way misscaled. Does it say a scale on the bottom? No, but this one is a little bit larger scale. Like I wouldn't be surprised if that's like a, shoot, like a 155th maybe. Even, I feel like this one is a little large too. It has a really tall roofline. I know these cars are very square in real life, but I feel like it's just a little bit off size. Let's see, let's compare it. So if you like compare it to the Vista Cruiser, you can obviously tell that this is much larger than the Vista Cruiser, even though in real life it's not even close. So a little bit of scale issue on that one, but it's super nice detail. BMW 2002 license plate. It does have the full BMW logo, painted taillights, headlights, grille detail, hood logo. Very nice. This is, I mean, for $1, come on. I guess I won't complain about the scale too much because this is a very well done casting for $1. So detailed interior, not too shabby. And I like the color. The little like light blue color isn't bad. Okay, next up, the 2019 Audi TT RS Coupe. So this looks good in black. I definitely could see this on the Autobahn. It's got those like bronze colored, or I guess I would call them bronze or dark chrome wheels. They look great on it. No license plate because you're don't care about the law. Just flying down the Autobahn. These are sick little cars. TT RS. It's got nice taillight detail. Looks pretty mean. I don't know why the windshield is a little scratched up on this one. But, I mean, from there you can't tell, but from there you can definitely tell. Detailed, it's got a pretty nice detailed interior, too. Matchbox does so well. They really do pretty good with the details, as long as it has windows you can see through. So does this have a scale on it? No. I think they stopped doing that a while back, but I like to check anyways. This one looks really good. Definitely fits that Autobahn vibe they're going for. So next up, the 2016 Alfa Romeo Giulia. I really like this casting. I like this car in real life. The casting I know is not the best. To me, it feels a little squished, like that. Like this to me is too short, and this to me is too short as well. But I still like the casting. I play with these a lot. I have a bunch of the different colors, so it's cool to get it in gold. And this is definitely another one you could see flying down the Autobahn. Full grille detail, full headlight detail. It's got the license plate. It's got the Alfa Romeo logo on the trunk, which is a super complicated one, but you can kind of see it there. I mean, they did a good job for the detail. Let me see how close I can get to the camera. That doesn't, I mean, it definitely looks bad, but they tried. And remember, these are $1. These are the same price as mainline, so I think it looks good. I do. The gold color is interesting, an interesting pick for it, but I like they did the black spoiler too. It's got the, it's definitely got like chromish, like that dark chrome gold wheel. It's really hard to pick up on camera, some of these colors, because it's like they depend on a lot of the light reflection, but it looks cool. I really like that casting. That one's my favorite so far. Next up, the Mercedes-Benz W123 wagon. So this is cool. This is another very utilitarian one. I believe it has come with the, I don't know, I thought it had a tow hook on it before, but I can't remember now. Nice detailed chassis too. Look at that. That's pretty detailed for $1. This one does have the peg you can see out back. It's nicely detailed what's in the back there. Looks like, I don't know, what is that? I can't really tell what that is. Is that a soccer ball? I don't know. Let me know what you think that is in the comments, because I'm not sure. Maybe a soccer ball. That just looks like a box of something. Donuts almost? Donut holes? Do you guys, I don't even know if German people, like, do you guys have donuts? Is that a thing over there? I don't know. I don't know a lot about German culture. But I like this wagon. The brown color fits it well. It's got full headlights, tail lights, license plate. It's got, what license plate? Oh, it's got a California plate on it. California plate, driving on the Autobahn. Must be military. Very nice casting, though. Okay. Oh, that'll fit in well with the wagons, too. Okay, last up, the Blue Highways 3. This has got a lot of interesting castings in it, too. Okay. Let me know in the comments as we're opening them up here, which ones are your favorite from each one, and if you like buying 5-packs over main lines or not. Let me know that, too. Okay, first off, I got to get my names over here so I make sure I say the right thing. Polaris Slingshot. So they've released this in quite a few different colors. Most recently red and highlighter yellow, I believe. This color is very nice. I'm pretty impressed with this color. Let me see if I can pull the light a little closer. Man, this color is excellent. It's a really nice blue color. I don't know what I'd compare it to, though. And it's got the Polaris logo on the hood. It's got some black stripes. It looks pretty mean. It looks like a praying mantis or something. It's got that single wheel out back. This is an interesting casting. Again, if you like action drivers or like have play sets for cities, I've seen these driving around bigger cities. We don't have too many around us, but these are cool. I see them a lot when we like go to Florida and warmer climates for vacation and stuff. So it's cool to have these in 1/64 scale too. So cool. All right. The Dodge Viper RT10. So I have bought this casting for as long as it has existed. What is up with those taillights? I don't know about those taillight tampos. They look to be terribly off. I don't know if there's something missing, but it looks like, I mean, something's wrong with the tampos on that, because I don't think it's supposed to be like that. They're too far apart. They're too far apart, or they were supposed to be something underneath. Like, I know the reverse lights are on the inside, so maybe it's missing a tampo. I don't know. It just doesn't look complete. Odd. I don't know about that one. Okay, but this casting came out in, what, 93 or 94, I think? Let's see if it'll say on the chassis. 94, look at that. So this casting has been around for a super long time, almost 30 years? This casting has been around for almost 30 years at this point, and it still looks so good. It does. This is probably one of the better RT10 castings. Hot Wheels is horrendous. Like, it's like half this size and like squish. I hate the Hot Wheels version of this, but this version to me has always looked awesome. I really like the Matchbox Viper GTS as well. Two of the best looking 1/64 scale Vipers, especially for the price. But this one has those like chrome gray wheels again. Nice Viper RT10 logos on it. It's got the Viper, the huge Viper on the hood with black stripes. I'm not a big fan of that. I would have liked the car plain, but it is what it is. I like it either way. So it's good casting. This casting has held up so long, but it's held up. Like, if you would have said they made this in 2014, I would have believed you. Like, this is a very good casting. It has held up for a long time and still looks good so many years later. So next up is the International Scout 4x4 in a very nice blue color with black stripes. Let's see what that says. Matchbox Pacific Northwest logo on it. So it's got those big off-road wheels with white stripes on them. There you can see the little International Harvester logo on the side. It's got a tire in the bed. It's got a, there is no roof or anything. It's just got the little roll bar right there, the pass-through doors with the safety harnesses on the seat, it looks like. It's a nice casting. Oh, overall, this is not one of my favorite just because It just looks so awkward. A lot of Matchbox has, and Hot Wheels have the same problem, this huge like axle hanging down. And then to me, this looks way too skinny and long. It's just not shaped the best. It looks okay. Like if you're an International fan or a Scout fan, definitely a good casting for you to pick up. But for me, it's just, I don't know. The window's too short. It's a custom version, but they didn't scale it right in my opinion. But man, it looks good sitting there. All right, next up, we have the Mazda MX-5 Miata in a beautiful red color. Look at that car. It's happy to be unboxed. Look at that. Look at it smiling at us. So it's got the little graphics down here. It's got the headlight graphics. The headlight graphics look awesome, too. It's got the Mazda logo. It's got a detailed interior. It's got a very thick front windshield. Good Lord, it looks bulletproof. Anyways, okay, we got the seats. Got this really... very similar color wheels, probably the same. Yeah, the same wheels as the Viper. Got the taillights out back, got the Mazda logos, the MX-5. Looks good. They do a really good job with their tampos. Minus that weird oddity on the Viper. I don't know what that was about, but look at that. Have you seen a happier car than that? And that paint job looks good. Very nice. Okay. If you're a Miata fan, that'll be a great one to pick up. Okay, then we have, lastly, the 1969 Camaro SS396. So this is the convertible. This casting has been, around since 98, 99? Let's see. Oh, 96, even earlier. So this casting has been around for a long time, but it's held up pretty well. You can tell it's a little bit older, I think. But it still looks good. I like it. It still has, like, to me, you can tell more the interior is a little less detailed, like the dash is a little less detailed than some of the other cars that even have roofs. Like if you compare this interior to an interior that was made more modern. Oh, and that's right-hand drive. I didn't even notice that. It is, isn't it? Oh, nice. It's right-hand drive. So I wonder if that means there is a left-hand drive variation of this available in the 5-pack. I don't know. Variation collectors. You got something to hunt for now. And then, okay, so yeah, the interior is a little less detailed than the new cars, but that doesn't bother me as much because muscle cars don't have nice interiors or as detailed interiors as cars nowadays. The front bumper is that gray color because it is a piece of the plastic, but it does have that nice like SSRS spoiler on the front. It's got a black grille, the stripes, the gold paint. Very nice casting. It is. I like the separate piece right there because it does have the blackout rear tail panel. Good looking casting. This one, I've been playing with this one for a long time too. I like Camaros. I've had a bunch in real life. So never a 69 though. Be cool to get one. And the cool thing about this one is if you can see, there is 3 pedals down there. So it is a manual. You got yourself a convertible 396 SS 4-speed car, which is super rad. Yeah, I'll be driving around Action Driver Town with this sucker, getting tickets. So cool. Well, we just unboxed 15 new Matchbox. It was the Blue Highways 3, Autobahn Express 4, and the Matchbox Wagon. So let me know in the comments which ones you like the best out of each 5-pack, and then which was your favorite car overall. I would say, man, I really like, I don't know. They're all, I mean, there's so many good. I really like the Alpha, the Camaro, the Olds, the Viper. I think out of all these, I might have to say the Camaro is my favorite just because I like this casting. But the 2 purple cars are nice too. I don't know. Let me know what you think of them all in the comments, and then we can discuss and have some fun with that. So again, Sam64 Wheels. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Lamely Group, Discord, whatnot. I'm trying to think of all the other places too. So I'll have a lot more Matchbox product coming. I have a whole queue lined up of Matchbox and Hot Wheels stuff that I need to open and do videos on that I will be posting very soon. So thanks for sticking in there with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.